going on? Kieran here, and as promised, today I'm going to be bringing you a Call of Duty Ghost Chem Strike tips and tricks video. This gameplay here is my 21st chem. I did say in one of my early videos, I'm not quite sure which one of my videos it was, but I did say that when I reach 20 chem strikes on my chem strike count, or when I get my first ever double chem strike, I will be uploading a chem strike tips and tricks video. So this is it. I did get a double chem strike when I was on my 17th chem. I got my first chem strike with the SC 2010 in that double chem strike gameplay, and I ended up getting 2 in one game, so that's pretty awesome. Be sure to go check that out. But anyway, the subject of this video is chem strikes. Now, if you're new to chems, or if you're going after your first one, the first tip is use a gun which you're familiar with. Like, I would use an assault rifle preferably, because then you've got the medium to long range as well as the short range, and also the damage is a lot higher than a submachine gun. For your first chem strike, an assault rifle would be a brilliant choice to go for. I wouldn't suggest using a sniper unless you're going to be camping really hard, and a lot of the time when you're sniping, people will come from like left to right, come from all sorts of angles, and you will find it hard on one-on-one combat if it's not long range. Same with shotguns, except it's the opposite dilemma, it's short range. But you guys know what I mean. Like assault rifles is good all ranges, submachine gun is good shorts and medium, so assault rifle would be the one to go with. Also because it's gonna be one of your first chem strikes, you are gonna get a little shaky. I did get shaky, I do still get shaky sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to explain, but you need to try and overcome this. You need to try and stay as chill, as calm as you possibly can when you're coming up close to it. Try not to keep count. Try and just think, right, I know I'm on a streak, I'm not going to try and count it, because then when you think, oh, I'm only 1 or 2 away, then that's when you're going to start panicking, that's when you're going to start making silly mistakes which shouldn't really be happening. So you need to try and be chill about that. Sometimes people do get sweaty hands or things like that. Just try and, you've got to try your very hardest to ignore that. It is really hard to get used to. Don't beat yourself up if you die, if you offer chem every now and again. All it means is you're getting that one step closer to your first chem strike. You're not going to get from getting 5 kill streaks as your highest kill streak, for example, straight to a 25. So don't expect it to come straight away. Don't expect this tips and tricks to be it's everything, because it's not as easy as it seems. People may go out there saying, yeah, it's easy, all you need to do is do this, all you need to do is that, but it is hard. You do need to challenge yourself to do this. So I would suggest use a gun that you're familiar with, a gun that you know the ins and outs of. In this, I've picked up this Remington with a suppressor. I have been using the Remington quite a lot. I have had 1 or 2 chems with this. I've had 1 or 2 chems with the SC 2010. This is a bit of a mix of a chem strike in this gameplay. Don't know whether you want to watch this or just listen to me talking, but I'll try and keep jumping between the two, jumping to what I'm doing. For example, in this video, I am holding off one position. As you may notice, I'm not staying in the same place for the full duration of the video. I am moving around and holding off various spots. This is what you should be doing when you're going for a chem strike. Try not to be staying around the same area for the full gameplay, for the full game length. You're gonna need to be moving and holding off different points, because people will begin to think, well, someone's just killed me from there 3 or 4 times in a row, let's go get them, let's get them out of that spot, let me take over that position. I'm sure you've done it when other people have been slaying you out. So after you've seen here, I was in that broken building. I think that's what the map call out is. I was in a broken building, then I've moved over to the top of the pawn shop and top of the restaurant. I do move around. I think I do a full lap of the map at some point. May have already done it. I've not really been paying attention. I've been more paying attention to the tips. But yeah, don't stay in one area for more than 3 or 4 kills ideally, and make sure you've got the right perk set up to which help out the other perks, they work together, if you know what I mean. For example, dead silence and amplify work well because you're silent, but you can hear enemy footsteps when they can't hear you, things like that. and things like focus, and I don't know what could go with focus, but you need things which will be helping you out to make you a more efficient killer. If you guys will know what I mean, as you can see in my perks, like I usually have my specialist like really high up, I do the big chunky perks in the first three, so that it makes my specialist bonus, which I just achieved there, a lot higher, so that it doesn't seem like I'm on my kill streak for a very long time. Because that's when it begins to drag, it begins to feel like, oh my god, I've been on my specialist for ages, I'm getting pretty close, when actually you're only on like a 16 kill streak. That may be close for you, for me, like 16 is good, but for me to be fully satisfied, I need to be getting my chem straight. But when you get into like round about the 15-16 kill streak mark, that is where you need to be thinking, right, I really need to slow my gameplay down. In this video, I tried to make it as I knew looking at the team that I was up against, I knew that I was probably going to get on a big kill streak. I wasn't expecting a chem strike, but I knew that these weren't like fully used to the game. So if you know what I mean, these guys were low levels. They've not really got that much experience in the gaming sort of way that this game works. So I know that I'm going to have a higher advantage over them. I've also got 2 or 3 teammates with me who are telling me where they are or whatever. Um, so that does help if you're in a 2 or 3 man team. I would recommend getting a few mates up and doing that, and then you can keep game control. If you like, you need to be looking on the map where your blue triangles are. Your teammates, if you didn't understand what I just meant, just look at where your teammates are on the map, work out where the enemy's going to spawn. It is really useful to get used to the map and know whereabouts the spawn points are. Like Octane, I never really play Octane that much, however I have had 2 or 3 chems on it. It's all about the map control and knowing where the enemy's going to be when your teammates are in this place or in that place. So if that makes any sense at all. It is really hard to explain how to get a chem strike. It sort of just comes naturally. What I did for my first chem strike, which was on Chasm, believe it or not, of all the maps, I could have got one on Strike Zone or something like that, for example. Chasm to be my first map to be chemmed, oh my god, that was unbelievable for me. But what I did was I held off 1 point. I know I'm saying here that you should be holding off various different points. Don't stay in 1 point for a very long time. Move it round a bit. But it was my first chem, and I hadn't watched any chem tips or trick tutorials. So I was sort of making it up as I went along and just hoping for the best. I was in a 2-man. Like, you want to ideally be in a smaller team rather than a huge team, so that you're not with a load of people. I'll just pick up this chem here, because you don't want to be with a load of people who are just going to be slaying the enemy down, like leaving you with little to none kills to get. So if you've got enough to keep map control, if you've got enough to keep the enemy down, like stop them from getting any kill streaks out, then that will be really good for you. It is like, it's really hard to explain, really. I'm sorry if this hasn't really helped you in that much of a way, but like, I am trying my best for you guys. If you read my description about, if you go on my channel and click on about, I am trying to make gaming experiences better for you guys. So hopefully I've helped. Maybe I haven't. Just let me know in the comment section below, and I hope you get your first chem straight. Remember, use guns that you're used to, hold off positions, don't stay in one place for too long, and hopefully that'll work great for you. As it's coming up to the end of the video, I just want to give my good friend David, who's in this video, a shout out. He's new to YouTube, he will be uploading quite frequently. His YouTube channel is Davido Gaming HD. I'll leave that in the description below. Also, I've got VG Deck, who is on Twitter. I will be leaving that in the description below for you guys to go follow him and subscribe to David. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like if I've helped you in any way, comment with any feedback on the video, and subscribe for more content to be released. Bye guys.